So the first one is, if you have worked with a preschooler, there's always the following directions goal. Like they will follow 1-step directions. They will follow 2-step directions. They will follow directions with prepositions. I feel like I've never had a preschooler that did not have that as a goal. And there's only so much you can do just sitting there and going over directions that they can practice and really understand. So what I have found that works really works really well, and it is really fun, good and fun, is creating kind of like a little mini obstacle course, either outside on the playground or even within their classroom. So I love working closely with the preschool teachers and finding a time when I can come in and almost be a center. Because oftentimes they're going to have the day broken up into, they'll have their floor time, they'll have academic time, but then they may have different centers. And I've always said, let me be one of those centers. And then I'll work with those kids on my caseload, but also other kids that are not on my caseload. So I have created kind of like obstacle courses where, and I shouldn't say obstacle course because that makes it sound more complicated than it is, but almost things like.
It makes it sound fun though.
It gives me more fun points, but it also, I don't want it to sound as complicated as I'm making it sound. So things like, I'm taking a marker and putting it under a book next to the bookshelf and almost saying, okay, ready, set, go. Here's your direction, and giving them. And what I like about it is you can do very basic. So if you have a student that is working on 1-step basic directions, I can say, find the blue book or find the book, and almost kind of have them go do it. And you can even set a timer to make it more fun. And it's really fun in a group because you can almost break it up into teams of 2 and have them go and complete their task and come back. And then it's also nice because as they get better at it, you can make it more complicated. So go to the door, pick up the mat, and put a piece of paper under it. So it does a couple of things. I think anytime you can combine movement with this age group is huge. We all, not all, but many people learn better while being able to move and think at the same time. And I actually just read this book that was so fascinating. Sanjay Gupta, who is one of my favorite neurosurgeons, he just wrote this book about the brain and said, there's so many things that are not true. That supplements are oftentimes not doing to the brain what we think it is, and superfoods are sometimes a myth. However, the one thing that they know for sure is movement and interaction are 2 things that are very, very positively impact the brain. So anytime I can combine movement with the task that we're trying to accomplish, I find that I get better results. So, okay, so obstacle course. And then again, if you can't do it inside and you're in an area that has a playground, you can take them to. It's so fun also to do on the playground with a small group or groups of 2.